As much as I'd like to take good old Bow Wow with us, we need to tackle the Bottle Grotto on our own. And make use of our magic powder. Oh, you can hop down off of that. I forgot. Oh. The green Stalfos take an active role and actually try to attack you, unlike the orange Stalfos, which just avoids you. Yo! I knew you were there that time. From my practice run, of course. I ran into you anyway. Not gonna bother lighting torches that we don't need to, since we need to conserve our magic powder. And we found this dungeon stone beak. Jumping comes in very handy dealing with the blade traps. At this point of the game, they still hurt a lot. Hello, owl statue. Part of the floor is raised. Tap the blue crystal. If we hit this switch, it switches these floor panels. This is a Stalfos Knight, an armed version of an enemy called Shrouded Stalfos, who we actually have not seen yet. It's weird that they show the upgraded version before the regular one. Oh. Gotta remember to hit the switches again. And we have, Shy Guy. Actually, the game calls these ones mask mimics. Funny, you think with all the Mario cameos, that they would be totally fine naming this guy Shy Guy. Basically, he mimics all your moves in reverse. So you gotta sneak up behind him, because he's invincible from the front. And we get our compass. And for whatever reason, it feels the need to tell you about the new feature every single time you get a compass. There's one problem this game has, it's annoying repeated messages. Unfortunately. It's pretty darn good otherwise. There's that tone. Oh, there's a secret here. I was wrong about something last episode. You can actually get more magic powder by grabbing flying bags like that. You don't need to, always go back to syrup and get it, with another mushroom. Walking into pits is not advisable. And more mask mimics. Guess what, guys? Boom. And we need to go around and get that key. I forgot to hit the switch again. As you can see, my memory is not always that great. Yep, almost jumped in the pit again. As you can see, I'm not always that great at following my own advice about not jumping in pits. Know how to deal with you by now. Speaking of repeated annoying messages, every time you accidentally push against something you can't lift, it tells you that it's too heavy and you can't lift it. Stones, jars, skulls. No matter what, it's still annoying, and I keep getting hit. I'm good at this game, I swear. Do not jump into spikes. No Goombas here to restore our health with, unfortunately. But there was a convenient floating heart there anyway. And it is mini-boss time. Meet Hinox. His bombs hurt a lot. And he hurts a lot too if he grabs you. So, get in hits when you can and then run away. Oh god. Yeah, and he has an annoying habit of throwing you over clacked panels, which you can't get up from, and you fall in and therefore take more damage. See if we can take you out a little faster with spin attacks. Yes, we can. Explode to death, we get our fairy and our teleporter back to the dungeon. And, just like last time, teleporter means break time. Okay then, let's continue exploring the Bottle Grotto. Because Hinox isn't particularly threatening. What do I need him for? I do enough damage to myself, but he does hurt a lot, so you need to be careful around him. First, defeat the imprisoned Pole's voice. Last, Alphos. Yes. We know. This looks pretty heavy. That is a vacuum. And it sucks in everything around it. But, we get our map anyway. That thing is not fun to fight against. You can actually destroy it, but we can't get to it right now. And hey, more Mario cameo. Boo buddies. Still confuses me why of all things the Shy Guys' names weren't brought in. Well, in order to get rid of them, you need to light the torch and attack them with your sword, as you probably just saw me do. But now we get our power bracelet. At last, heavy jars will not stop us. Indeed, press the button, pull back, and we can pick up whatever we want. Speaking of which, let's head back to the beginning of the dungeon real quick and take care of something. No real point in going down that staircase, since we can get to it from a different side. We can get this treasure chest. Which gets us more rupees. Money is always good. Looks like we finally have enough to get that ridiculously expensive shovel. Ah! Curse you, vacuum. Curse you, bats. Curse you, pots. Gee, I wonder where that key is. It is good to note that you can actually stand on the raised platforms. Another very obnoxious hard hat beetle. I hate you with all my might. Go away. Not so obnoxious Stalfos and bees. Yes, these are bees. Not bats. Just thought I'd let you know. That down there is a Pole's voice. And this is the little puzzle that the game was telling us about. We need to kill these enemies in a very specific order. And this very puzzle is what gave me nightmares as a child. Me and the Bottle Grotto don't have the best history. Beating them in the right order, we get our prize. We got the Nightmare's Key. Yeah, this puzzle and the boss of this dungeon gave me a lot of trouble when I first played this game. Nowadays, they're not so bad, but it still has memories. Hey, look, more Mario enemies. Oh. Hey, look, me being clumsy. Both things are not new. Though, just like the piranha plants from normal Mario games, they don't like being touched, so whenever you're on top of the pipe or next to it, they don't come out to play. I actually wanted to beat you up there, Goomba. Yeah, see? We didn't really need to go in that staircase because we could get to it from the other side. It's just a shortcut across the dungeon, really. Give me your heart. Well, that was stylish, if not very clumsy. Back and forth, back and forth. Up and down. All around. Even if you have the power bracelet, it still feels the need to tell you this every time you touch something when you're not equipped with it. Though it's pretty much the worst in this dungeon, since those heavy objects are all over the place. Oh yeah, good thing to note, Pulse voices are pretty much invincible right now, unless you throw something at them, and I keep hitting the wrong button. Like I said, I am very, very good at this game. What are you talking about? Down we go. Lift these up. Walk on by. This platform is a little disagreeable. We need help. Little extra weight, no problem. Boy. Just because I know how to deal with the boss a little better doesn't mean it doesn't make me nervous, and I'm gonna try tackling him with 3 hearts. Hooray for clumsiness! I'm your bad guy this time. Meet the boss of the second dungeon, the Genie. No, not the friendly blue variety voiced by Robin Williams. The demonic clown-looking variety. And for that, he must be destroyed. Yeah! You can't hurt me as long as I have my bottle. Indeed we can. Just walk back and forth to avoid the flames. Back and forth. Ugh. Smack his bottle. It stuns him. And guess what? Pick him up and toss him against a wall. Take that for not being Robin Williams. Fun fact, actually, Robin Williams is quite the Zelda fan. Starring in a couple commercials for Ocarina 3D and Skyward Sword, and even naming his daughter after the princess. I couldn't make that up if I tried. Like I said before, annoying repeated messages. Three tosses and breaks his bottle. You broke my bottle, while you make me hopping mad, but you don't have legs. Second phase is a little trickier. Gotta hide in a corner. Try to time when he reappears, and walk away to avoid the flame. Just walk forward and smack him with your sword. And that is that. 2 hearts down, and I managed to beat him. Speaking of hearts, we get another heart container. The relaxing music is back, and... you got the conch horn! Prairie, prairie. The prairie is waiting. And although that was pretty short compared to the first part, that's the end of the second dungeon. We did a bit more collecting, got our second instrument of the sirens, got another heart container, and we got our first rectangle, which are actually the photos. For now, though, this is Sparky, signing off. I'll see you next time on Link's Awakening 100%. Catch you later.